Hey, nephew. Hey, nephew. No need to ask how you are doing, because you're doing far much better than us that are living. I'm sorry that you had to die so young by the bullet of your friend's gun. I'm sorry that I ain't come and get you that night, even though I called you back and you said, "Oh, man, that's alright." I'm sorry that I never put you on the track because I seen your potential, but it was so far back. I'm sorry I told you to stop wearing snapback, because if I could snap back the time, I wouldn't be writing these lines right here. I'm sorry I ain't give you the keys to my car. Why make you wait? Maybe you would have been out shining instead of loading up the clips to seal your enemy's fate. See, the Lord works in mysterious ways, because one life was taken to save many. I'm sorry I can't hug you again. I'm sorry I can't win. I'm sorry for the way that you looked at me when I said, "It's your graduation, vodka or gin." Lord, I know it was wrong, but I just wish I had an uncle that'll do it for me. So I call myself taking him in off the streets. But nephew, this is my letter to you. And my heart weighs heavy because I know you're in heaven smiling down on me. So eventually I gotta make it for both of us. And I know you always told me, like, I want to be just like you. And I told you the exact words that my father told me. Don't be like me, be better than me. Even though you wanted to be a G, I understand that because I was a V. I never put it past you. I'm sorry that I told you don't get a fade haircut. I'm sorry that I said don't get a double line. I'm sorry that I said don't wear Shell to Adidas because Nike's were the style. I'm sorry that I tried to make you wear Jordans even though you said, "That's not my choice," and I said, "Fuck it. We got duckets, so let's tuck it." I'm sorry that I took you to the club that night. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry that I exposed you to that life. I'm sorry for the strife. I'm sorry for the goat. I'm sorry for the boat. I'm sorry for that body that you had to show up and float, float, float. I'm sorry for the glow. I'm sorry that I ain't let you in my pool party because you was too young. I'm sorry that I ain't tell your moms that you was selling bombs. I'm sorry that I wasn't there when you called. I'm sorry, nephew. I'm so sorry. But I guess it's too late now. I'm sorry that I'm even making this verse right now. I'm sorry that I had to see you in that hearse right now. I'm sorry that it hurts right now. But it's all gonna be okay. But as I say these poetic lines through this microphone, I just hope you hear me. Because until the day God sends me home, I'ma rep David Powell, a.k.a. my nephew. Thank you.
Some people lose their faith because heaven shows them too little. But how many people lose their faith because heaven shows them too much?
People misjudge the life of a street, thinking that we only good for selling weed and pulling triggers just because we wear pants a little below our waistline. Doesn't mean that we kill people just to waste time. Just because our white tees come with jeans and not a collar, we can't go to school to be a lawyer, teacher, or a doctor. First voted class clown, pressure if we back down. It's not our fault, that's the way we came up in our town. Fending for ourselves, looking out for sisters in our front. Besides God, never put nobody else before your mother. A black man life always head the wrong direction when he labeled as a thug. Studying job he never catching, only heat from the street. And the Lord, good blessing, keep a strong black man instead of stress. Man, it's a long, hard road, dark days and cold cold nights, but it's all getting clear through a real soldier's light. Just think about it, home. Think about it.
It's just me against the world. Bodies being buried. I'm losing my homies in a hurry. They relocating to the cemetery. Stressing my business blurry. The question is, will I live? No one in the world.
It's been a long time coming down. Finally know the ambitions of a real soldier. Now finally imagine all the tricks in the trade over street soldier life. All up in one song. This is street soldier's life. A street soldier's light is not dim, nor it's dark, but it's tainted by the hatred balled up in one's heart. The next person's light might be brighter than the others, but I bet my bottom dollar when it's out we help my brother. Might not give them all light, but at least they get a counter. They can see a bit better through the problem that they handle. A little bit of light can take someone a long way. You'll be surprised how they make it through them long days. Just because my pants sag and I rock a mean swag doesn't mean I was raised by my mom with no dad. I must admit my life is parallel to the jail, but the minute that it innocent, my life a living cause it was paralyzed, but the day is moving fire. In the words of Kanye West, I must speak through the wire. It's a long, hard road, dark days and cold nights, but it's all getting clear through a real soldier's light. Are you still thinking? Are you still thinking?
It's just me against the world. Bodies being buried. I'm losing my homies in a hurry. They relocating to the cemetery. Stressing my business blurry. The question is, will I live? No one in the world.
It's been a long time coming. Now I finally know the ambitions of a real soldier. Now I finally show all the tricks in the trade of a real soldier's life. All up in one song. This a real soldier's life. I wear a red bandana, that's my hood favorite color, but our next door neighbors wear blue for their colors. When we cross each other, it's still all love, but the image that the people get in is we all thugs. Just because we might fight wearing two different colors doesn't mean we in the game. Ain't no need to run for cover. You ain't gotta get your gun, you ain't gotta call the law, you ain't gotta get scared, just correct it for a flaw. God made people equal, ain't never hear me perfect, cause we all get mad. Attitudes are short circuit, more space equal power, more money equal trouble. When you mix them both together, man, you got double trouble. Call the D-boys bunny rubber, cause he got the rock tucked underneath his bed. What I'm trying to say is stop, cause everybody pride crumble when it's time to start the rumble, but I'm not, cause my light is finally showing in the end of the tunnel. Yeah.
It's me against the world. Bodies being buried. I'm losing my homies in a hurry. They relocating to the cemetery. Stressing my business